I love my brother Jake so much. He posted a message on Facebook of how proud he is of me getting accepted to college.
Extremely proud of my little brother Chaz for getting accepted into college at the age of 15. Nobody in the world is prouder to have a brother as amazing as you.
I said,
Thanks, bro. Nobody will ever be as proud of you as I am. You are my role model and inspiration. I love you so much, and I hope one day I will be as smart as you.
Hey friends, welcome back to another episode where I'm reading from my college journal, and today's a real doozy. I take my first college test, and I get to talk to that hot girl again, so yeah.
It's gonna be great.
September 20th, 2011. I have my first college test tomorrow, Thursday the 21st, in my management class. I hope I will do well. It's on the first 3 chapters, so that is a lot of information. I'm studying hard and I want to get a high grade on my first test. It would be a true or false test, so it should be easy. I hope. True and false tests are never easy. Because, they're just overly complicated, and they're not really any test of intelligence or if you know the information. September 23rd, 2011. I took my management test a couple days ago. I studied really hard, but this was an impossible test. Every true and false question could have been either or. The questions were all written really bad and confusing. There were 30 questions, 10 for each chapter, and each equally difficult. So after the test, we graded it. We each graded someone else's test. The person who graded it wrong and gave me a 63. Luckily, my scribe was looking at it after and realized, so really I got a 67. Not much better, but still better than a 63. I'm just glad I didn't get below a 50 like some people did. Only a few kids got above a 70. I distinctly remember this test because of how hard it was, and it's that same professor that I said was 100 years old. And after we took the test, he tells us that none of the answers were actually based off of factual information in the textbooks. They were just his opinions. So we had to understand his geriatric mind. It was really stupid. Today I had marketing class, so I was looking forward to seeing that hot girl, which I haven't seen since the first time because she wasn't there and then we had a class canceled. She was there today, and while I was waiting to get into class, she came up to me right away and started talking to me. We talked forever. I found out her name and that she's 23 years old. 23 years old? Why does she have to be 8 years older than me? Now I have no chance with her. Or maybe I do. Because it did seem like she was flirting with me.
Nope.
And was only talking to me and nobody else. But probably not. Yep, you're right. Probably not. Overall, this was a pretty good week. And I'm really glad I got to talk with her. I guess when I was 15, I had these delusions that somehow I could land an older woman just because there was no one else in the hallway and she said hi and we were in the same classes. October 6th, 2011. Tuesday, I did not have any classes and I was really looking forward to seeing the girl next day in marketing. She wasn't there and I was very disappointed. I knew it's kind of weird to say this, but she makes my days even though she's 23 years old? Duh. Makes your days, dude. You talked to her once.
Bruh.
A few days later, after computer class, I had marketing again, and was hoping to see her, which she was there this time. She said how she had gotten sick and missed all last week. She was asking the teacher if there was anything she needed to make up. I then offered if I could email her the notes that she'd missed. All about that reciprocation, you know? I mean, you hooked me up on the first day, I'll hook you up. 15-year-old Chaz knew about that. I think she was happy I offered, and she wrote down her email for me. Sore? The hell did we do after she wrote down her email? A couple days later, I emailed her the 5 pages of notes that she missed, which I scanned into my computer. She answered me right away, saying thank you so much, and have a great weekend. And that she would definitely email me the notes I missed the next class since I'm going away. October 12th, 2011. Today I got my test back from computer class. I got a 96%. The teacher told me that the average grade was 86. I was thinking, how dumb are these kids in my class? You were able to use your computer in the book? The hell does that even mean? You were able to use your computer in the book. What? Also, I saw that girl again today, and she thanked me for the notes I sent her. She's probably the nicest student I've met so far. Every time she comes right up to me and starts talking to me, I really like talking with her. When I got home from school, I sent her a friend request on Facebook, and she accepted it right away again. I don't know. I mean, maybe my mind isn't right, I'm not remembering, but maybe something happens with this. It ain't official until it's Facebook official. We all know that. Now that I'm Facebook friends, we are officially friends in real life. It's that simple. October 14, 2011. I got done with my algebra test early, so I thought I'd be able to go to one of my club meetings since I never have time to go to them. So I turned on my computer to see if there was an email from the president of the club saying that we had a meeting. There was 3 of them, but they all said about having the last meeting and that the next meeting would be next week. But then I saw that there was another email. It was from that girl. The night before, I emailed her because I thought I deleted the notes that she sent me from the class I missed. Her email was attached to the notes again, but she also asked if I wanted to hang out after class and study the study guide for the midterm. I have to say I was pretty happy. My adolescent mind was only on my heart, no other body part below my chest, you know. But this is huge for young Chaz. I mean, who knows where this could lead? Honestly, I don't know. I don't remember any of this. I thought I talked to this girl one time. That was it. There was no other interactions, but
Guess I'm wrong. See what happens. See how it plays out.
today during marketing class, my professor gave out the study guide and went over the answers. It only took half the class since the study guide is short. After class, the girl came over to me and for over an hour reviewed the study guide. I got endurance. I put in that work. It was great. She was a really fun person to talk to and be with, and she's very nice. Overall, I was very happy that her and I were able to hang out for a while. Shout out to this girl for dealing with me. I was obviously very creepy. I don't really know how I acted though. I wonder if I played it kind of chill. If I was kind of like, yeah, whatever, you know, let's just study this. I'm smart, whatever. I don't remember, but if you're out there and you're watching this, I'm 24, you're 32.
Let's make it happen.
Who knows? Alright, I think I'm going to stop there for this episode. If you like the content, press that thumbs up button and subscribe so I can keep pushing out these videos for you. And leave a comment below on some of your creepy crush stories, or, I don't know, any of your interactions in college. I think those would be fun to read through. And yeah, follow me on Instagram and Twitter at TheChazHayden. Be different, leave a trail. I see you.